What is up, guys? It is Legionnaire, and today I am bringing you a developer update for all things Wicked PTB. As you all know, it is coming next week, so we're all going to get to play it, and I hope you guys enjoy it just as much as I enjoyed the PTB. Sable Ward is hands down my new favorite survivor. I absolutely love her. She's adorable. But anyways, getting to the update. For the unknown, there is a new weakness duration. It is now increased by 6 seconds when a survivor is injured by the UVX. They've changed and increased the hindered effect on airborne hits from 3 to 6%. They've increased the blindness duration for the homemade mask add-on to 60 seconds. It was originally 45 seconds. They left a developer note that the weakness effect was a little too easy to remove during the PTB, which means that the killer would often have to hit a healthy survivor with their power 4 times to down them. By increasing weakness duration, when the survivor is hit by a blast, accurate killers will need 1 less shot to down a survivor. They've also increased the hindered effect to address the feedback of airborne hits feeling underwhelming, which I can totally agree with because I didn't really feel like it was much of a threat while I was playing in the PTB. The pig got a reverted update. They decreased the reverse bear trap's base time to 150 seconds to 150 seconds. It was 180 during the PTB. Their dev note was they wanted to shift some power away from the pig's reverse bear traps and into her stealth and ambush abilities to make her more fun and interactive to play. Many felt that this change was too significant during the PTB, so we reverted it for the update's release. We'll be keeping a close eye on her performance once this update goes live and reevaluate if this change is what's needed at a later date. For the Huntress, they decreased the Huntress's movement speed while holding a hatchet to 3.8 meters a second. It was 3.5 during the PTB. Their dev note was that this change was made because it was too forgiving for the Huntress to raise a hatchet at the wrong time, potentially even keeping up with survivors with add-ons. We have reverted this change for the update's release. I know a lot of people felt that the Huntress was a little bit too strong during this, so I could totally relate to that. I did not get to experience the Huntress during the PTB. I didn't test her out, but I have seen a lot of people complain about it, that it made her a little too OP, and honestly, a Huntress that's keeping up with survivors is absolutely terrifying. You know, while her hatchet is raised, it's terrifying. It's the only way that I know how to loop her is that she's slower while raising her hatchet, and more experienced killers will wait to raise it. The clown got a change where the Redhead's Pinky Finger add-on now limits the clown's bottle carrying capacity to 1. It was previously reduced capacity by 3. Dev note was, this add-on allows the clown to down healthy survivors in a single hit, so it has always had a significant downside to keep it under control. Since we've increased his base carrying capacity, this would have made this add-on stronger as a result. We have added a hard limit of 1 bottle similar to the Huntress's iridescent head. Invocation Weaving Spider, which was a Sable Ward perk, has had the change so that when the invocation is completed, permanently reduce the required charges of all generators by 10. Previously, it added 15 charges of progress during the PTB. Their dev note was that this perk has a lot of risk and a heavy time commitment. If the invocation is interrupted, the time spent would be lost, making it unappealing compared to a normal repair. To make the reward match the risk, we have changed the effect to permanently reduce the required repairs all generators need, similar to the brand new part add-on. Strength in Shadows got a minor update. The change was, they increased the healing speed to 70%. It was 60 during the PTB. Dev note, it will often take some time to get to the basement before you can heal with this perk, and there's also the risk involved with being caught injured in the basement. We've increased the healing speed slightly to make it more interesting, but still niche choice compared to other self-healing perks. This allows you to heal in about 23 seconds by default. I'm gonna be honest here, I love Strength in the Shadows. It was my favorite perk of Sable Ward. I 100% would replace this with replace self-care with this perk, because this perk is actually pretty good. How often are you going to be followed into the basement, honestly? As long as you're being stealthy, I think you should be good. Sable Ward's perk, Wicked, was reworked. Your self-unhook attempts in the basement always succeed. When you are unhooked or unhook yourself, you see the killer's aura for 16, 18, or 20 seconds. Dev note, we didn't feel the original perk was very effective, so we have given it an overhaul. The ability to unhook yourself from a basement hook may come in handy if you're caught during an invocation, but be warned, killers may catch on and carry to a hook above ground. The aura reading effect will allow you to gain some value from this perk, even if you are never hooked in the basement. Dead by Daylight is always changing, and this watch list covers a few things we'll be keeping an extra close eye on once the update goes out. As a disclaimer, the things on this list are not guaranteed to be changed. The unknown. It always takes some time for a new killer to settle. We'll be watching to see if the unknown is too strong, too weak, or if any points of frustration arise in the coming weeks and months. Invocation, Weaving Spiders. Being a brand new mechanic, it will take some time to see how invocation perks fit into the game. The effect is strong, but carries a significant risk. We'll be watching closely to make sure they end up in a good spot strength-wise. It is definitely probably going to get nerfed majorly at some point because, you know, there's going to be some killers that whine about it. And I think it'll be a very strong perk if you're working with comms because you're going to have one person doing the invocation while everybody else is working on gens. I bet you could pop it really quick. For the pig, as mentioned previously, we've made some pretty significant improvements to the pig's ambush ability and left her reverse bear trap timer untouched for the time being. We will monitor her performance in the near future to ensure that these changes don't push her over the top and reevaluate as needed. Until next time, the Dead by Daylight team. So what do you guys think about this? Because I am actually really happy with some of the changes. I'm glad that we didn't nerf the pig. They've been buffed. That's like the complete opposite of what we would all like. I actually like that. I am so excited for this new chapter. I hope you guys are just as excited as me. I think it's a wonderful idea. And invocation perks, who knows where those are going to take us? Because just like how Michaela brought in boons, we're now getting invocations with her friend Sable. So I am extremely interested and excited to see where this takes Dead by Daylight in the future. If you guys want developer update news and more, including videos on numerous topics, please feel free to subscribe, like this video, dislike it, or comment, whatever works, whatever floats your boat. I am cool with that. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. Bye!